Back in that mode. "30-second break. That's definitely needed." Listen, I'm out of shape, for sure. A lot to clean up, but we gonna shake back. I'm about to hit these weights and tap back in with y'all in a minute. So, if you like me, you got a problem. I just left the gym and I had to go grocery shopping. I'm starving. I'm tired. I want something to eat right now. So of course, I shop for all the healthy food. I'm in the aisle and I look and I said, chocolate bar. I needs it. See, that's my problem, man. Fresh out the shower. So, I know I talked about it a little bit. I fell in love with boxing this summer, training up here at a gym, and the process, the discipline that it takes to like get fully integrated in boxing. It just had me so in love with the process, bro. Like, I'm still trying to get back into it. As y'all can see, I was a little bit rusty, but yeah, it's a process, man, like anything else. And I'm at this point where, everything in my life is really a process, Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find a shirt. So, okay. Like I said, y'all, everything in my life is really a process right now. Like, I didn't even tell y'all the story. I know y'all been wondering, like, why he ain't been outside cooking and, I found a new spot and all of that. Listen, y'all. So I go out there and I set up, right? I set up outside. I go out there, I set up outside, right? Now, mind you, I asked the man, if y'all look at the previous vlog when I first found the spot, I said, this will make me a millionaire. I found the spot. I asked dude, I said, yo, y'all need permits to be out here? Because, you know, I'm not out here on no food truck, no trailer, no nothing like that. I'm cooking, I'm keeping everything in the warming trays, serving it like that out the trunk. Like I'm pulling up on the humble. Here go the setup right here. All right, y'all. We done made it out here, set up. I should have got the whole setup, but this is what we working with right here. So I'm pulling up on a humble, you know what I'm saying, setting up and all that. And like I said, I said, yo, y'all need permits to be out here? He like, no, I just pull up anybody. I'm like, they don't be tripping on the permits because I know how the city is. I'm like, they don't be tripping on permits or nothing like that. They're like, nah. I'm like, all right, bet. So last week it was cold out. This week I pull up. You know, I'm getting set up. I'm excited. Y'all can see the excitement. If y'all watched the last vlog, y'all can see the excitement. I'm excited. You feel me? I set up everything. I get my first meal ordered, collect the money, boom. Police tap me on my shoulder. Almost said knock at the door. Police tap me on my shoulder. He say, you got a permit to be out here? I act like I don't hear him. I'm like, huh? Like, so I act like I don't hear him. Be like, man, you got a permit to be out here? I'm like, well, I called the health department and they said, as long as I'm not cooking, I don't need no permit. True story. I really did call the health department and they did say, as long as you ain't outside cooking food, you don't need a permit. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, well, the health department told me, as long as I ain't cooking, I don't need a permit. He like, nah, you need a permit to be out here. I'm like, oh man, you know, so I'm kind of lost for words at this point. It was like a little awkward silence. He looking at me, I'm looking at him, and he low-key had an attitude too. You know, I'm just a black man trying to make it, y'all. I'm just a black man trying to make it, trying to do my thing, stay out of everybody else's way. He like, all right, I'm gonna need to see your ID, you know, put you in the system. So the other cop come up, he said, yeah, man, we just gonna give you a warning. Dude ain't say they was gonna give me no warning. The other cop had to pull up, smooth everything over. He ain't say they was gonna give me no warning. So he like, we just gonna give you a warning. Boom. So I'm like, all right, man. Like, bet. Feel me? Like, it is what it is. Y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. Bet. I see him start going to everybody else. Now, I didn't know the week before they shut down a bunch of tents and gave out citations and everything. Mind you, before I even pull up out here, bro, I asked the man, I said, do they be tripping about permits out here? He said, no. I said, man, so I go up to the dude. I'm like, man, I thought you said they don't be tripping about permits. And I usually don't. I've been here for 3 years. So I said all that to say I wanted to tell y'all that story because I really did feel like that was it right there. Like, y'all see the excitement. Like, I'm like, man, this is it right here. I found a spot. I can sell my food. Nobody gonna bother me. It's a lot of people on this strip. It was lit up. It was lit up like Vegas lit up, like the Vegas strip. So, like I said all that to say, man, it's funny how we can tell God our plans and he just laugh at us and have us on a whole different type of path. Like, me personally, I thought that was gonna be it. I thought I figured it out. I'm like, yeah, I done figured it out. Like, this it right here. I'm on my way up. You know what I'm saying? This is about to be easy. He said, oh, really? You think this about to be, I got something else for you. Police. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I really feel like, and this is not for everybody. You know, I had a video, I said, we got to appreciate being on the front line. We got to, you know, a lot of people have been making jokes saying they tired of being one of God's strongest soldiers. But at the same time, bro, you got to really just appreciate the journey because a lot of people wouldn't never last through the type of stuff. I'm going to speak for me personally. A lot of people wouldn't never last. They wouldn't last through the type of stuff that I've been through in my life. And so, like, when I really look at that and I look at where I come from and what I done been brought through, and I really realize a lot of people would have never made it this far with, you know, the type of stuff that I done been through, the type of stuff that I done had to overcome. They would have been gave up. They would have been quit. So, yeah, it might get exhausting. Like I really am tired of having to be strong, having to be patient, having to be wise, having to trying to do the right thing all the time. Like it's simple stuff like that. Like just trying to do the right thing all the time because I feel like everybody is so money motivated. You can't appreciate somebody that's trying to stay down till they come up the right way. And this ain't no jab at nobody who's scamming or selling drugs or nothing like that. You feel me? But I feel like the world is so oversaturated with people doing the wrong thing that you can't even appreciate somebody trying to do it right. And it look a lot different than what the internet show us. Like it take a little bit more time. Um, Got to remain humble. Like all, just a lot of things, man. A lot of things. And I just wanted to encourage anybody watching this, man. If you feel like things are not moving how they should be, things taking too long to happen how you think they should happen, you just got to stay grounded, man. I'm talking to myself too. I tell myself this all the time. Just got to stay grounded, keep being you, keep waking up every day and putting one foot in front of the other and attempting to grow. That's just what it's about. That's just what it's about. Um, and like I said, I know sometimes it get hard. It's sometimes it get hard, and sometimes you might feel like you got a breakthrough, and then you get pulled right back into some BS. Like I feel you, bro, sis. I feel you. But you know, at the same time, like I said, so many other people would have gave up. They would have quit. And think about people that have been through some stuff, similar situations that you then been through, and they did not make it out of them situations. You really got to think about that. It's people out here who then been through the same stuff that we going through right now, me and you, and they didn't make it out. So just appreciate that you're still here standing. Just appreciate that God still got breath in your lungs. You still finding a way to get up every day and attempt to make it happen. At least you have the opportunity to attempt to make it happen. A lot of people don't even got the opportunity. A lot of people is 6 feet under or they behind the jail cell. Like a lot of people don't even have the opportunity to do the right thing no more. And so I just want us to appreciate the opportunity that we have been given to do the right thing. You know, um, and that's pretty much it, man. Stay grounded, stay you. Don't ever switch up. Don't ever switch up.